So today I am going to be doing a collab, which I haven't done in such a long time because, well, some of you guys know I've spoke about it on Instagram. But anyways, we're doing a fun collab today with my girl Samantha here on YouTube. I'll have her link to her look down below. We decided to collaborate and use a palette from the same company. The company is called Ace Beauty, and I just got this amazing PR package from them with all their palettes. Is like, you know what I mean? It's amazing. Like, I'll put like a little shot right here so you guys could see the gorgeous palettes that they sent to me. So I went ahead and used their Slice of Paradise palette and just decided to make it look like a clown unicorn made love and ejaculated on my face. Alright, so if you guys want to see how I created my look, please keep on watching. If you guys want to see how Samantha created her gorgeous look, please check the link down below and in the end of the video in one of those end card things. Alright, so if you are not subscribed to my channel, I suggest you do. Make sure you hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my uploads. And from now on, I will not be announcing giveaways in the titles. Giveaways will be random in video, and you'll know about them if you actually watch the video. I think that's fair and honest for those who really support this channel, okay? So anyways, let me stop talking. Enjoy the tutorial, you guys. Thumbs up. Bye. Alright, you guys, to start off this tutorial, I'm going to start doing my brows using my LA Girl Brow Pomade and this brow brush from Royal and Lanico. So I start by brushing my brow hairs up because I have longer brow hairs. If you don't, you probably won't need this step. Alright, but it's just something that I do. So what I do is I outline the bottom part of my brow and I start brushing in the product. And then once I have enough product in the bottom part, I brush my brow hairs down and then outline the top part connecting the tail end part of the brow, and then fill it in starting from the tail end and working my way towards the front part of the brow. By the way, you guys, the brow pomade shade that I'm using is called Soft Black, and it's a very natural looking shade, especially if you have darker colored brow hairs. My brow hairs are black. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Fawn and just clean up my brow. If you do not like doing this step, you do not have to do it. Like I always tell you guys, just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. You know, whenever you leave the house and do your makeup, you want to feel comfortable. You know, some people are uncomfortable, feel like people are looking at them. So just do it how you feel comfortable. All right, now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation in the shade Cocoa. I'm giving my warm cocoa a break because I have gotten darker in this summer of 2018. I've been outside a lot. I got a pool for my kids, so I've been in the pool too, so I've gotten like much darker than I usually do. My arms are like 3 shades darker than the rest of my body. It's weird. So this is what my brows look like, you guys. So back to close up. Some of you guys don't understand why I am so close to my camera when I do my videos, and I do my videos the way I like watching tutorials. If I'm watching a tutorial, I want to learn. That means I want to see everything close up. You know, tutorials where people are sitting like super far back from the camera and you can't even see anything they're doing and they're usually holding a mirror in their face, that does nothing for me, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to explain that. Now I'm going in with my Slice of Paradise palette from Ace Beauty. The first shade that I'm using is called Flamingo, and it is a very, very soft peachy pink shade that I'm going to apply in my transition area. It does get a little bit powdery, but it went on really good. I did have some issues with some of these eyeshadows, so you'll see them in the video. Now I'm going to go in with a very small smudger brush, and I'm going to use this to apply the Bluebell shade right above where my inner tear duct is, okay? So it's like the inner crease pretty much, and just blending it in there, going back and forth and building up the color. I do really like the Bluebell shade, and you know, it went on really nice. Now I'm going to go in with Rose Finch and Starling, and I'm using both of those to deepen up my crease, to make the crease look more vibrant and pink. And then I'm going to go in with my unicorn blending brush from that set that I just showed you from Moda brushes, and blend in my crease. Now for the purple, the Honeyberry purple, which it went on fine, but then I noticed that it was starting to get patchy. when I started blending it in with the pink, and it wasn't getting as bright as I would like. So then I mixed it with a little bit of blue to give it a blue tone purple look, but it was just falling off. So you guys could see that on my lid. So I just decided to give that a break and then just work on the rest of the eye. So now I'm using my Pro Primer in the shade White and a concealer brush to cut my cut crease. So pretty much outline where my cut crease is going to be and where I'm going to put the bright colors. And I'm using a white base just so that the bright colors could stand out. I'm pretty sure the yellow in this palette would stand out against like a, a concealer or skin tone primer or whatever. It will stand out. It's very pigmented and I really like it. It does have fallout, when you apply it, but this is why I always do my eyes before any face makeup with any eyeshadow. It just makes sense. I'm not going to put foundation on and then go in with eyeshadow that can, fall on my foundation and mess it up. So I applied Daffodil, which is an absolutely gorgeous yellow. Then I went in with Persimmon, which is a tangerine looking color. It's very light, almost like a sherbet. And then I'm going to go in with Passion Fruit, which is a reddish orangey shade. So I'm pretty much layering up these colors and blending them in with each other, kind of giving it like a ombre effect from light to dark. So here it's from super yellow to orange to deep orange. And then the other shade I'm adding is the purple shade. And as you could see, the purple shade went on really well and then it just started falling off. Like it was getting really patchy. So what I had to do was use a little bit of the primer that was left on my brush and just apply it in the areas where I wanted the purple to pop and really stand out. And I had to just reapply the purple on top of that, which kind of made it look, you know what I mean, like a little patchy in certain places. But I just had to keep reapplying just a little bit of primer and smudging it out and blending it out and then going back and forth just to make it look right. Overall it is a beautiful palette, but I was having issues with those eyeshadows. Now I'm going to go in with my NYC liquid liner in shade Black, and I'm going to create a pretty medium-sized wing, nothing too dramatic for my taste. And I'm also going to bring my wing inward. I don't know if you guys could tell, but my hands were shaking a lot during this video. It's because I drank a large cup of coffee and took my thyroid pills at the same time, and I was super jittery and my hands would not stop moving. So I messed up my liner a couple of times, which is very rare for me. But yeah, and as you can see right there, my shadow was coming out of the gap right there. Like you could see right above the liner, there's like a little gap right there. So I tried to cover it, but it just would not do it. Now I'm going to go in with the MAC Old Gold pigment, and I'm just going to mix that with some Lock and Seal from e.l.f. and use a bent liner brush to add the second line above my wing liner that goes into my crease. It's pretty much a graphic liner look that I created. So like I said, my hands were like super jittery, so I accidentally brought in the liner more than I wanted to, so I had to just work with my little happy accident and just bring in the other side too to make a match. Now I'm gonna go in with some Sam Marcel mascara and apply that to my top lashes. Then I'm going to go and apply a bit of concealer under my eye area and then just blend it out. And then I'm going to start working on the lower part of my eye, my waterline area and lower lash line area. I'm going to go ahead and use my LA Girl Ultimate Eyeliner Pencil, and it's a black eyeliner pencil, while I wait for my lashes to dry a little bit, get tacky, and I'm just going to pop them on. If you guys want to know how I created these lashes, check the link in the end of the video or in the description box. This is my version of faux mink lashes, that I stacked together to create. So I'm going to finish off applying my liner and then going in and smoking out my lower lash line with the purple shade from the palette. And as you guys could see, it went on really well on its own. It's called Honeyberry. It went on really well on its own. And then I used the Rose Pink shade to smoke it out and give it a nice transition. For whatever reason, it just did not want me to layer the eyeshadows in my crease, and it was just like falling apart. So I had to keep priming it for it to stick. But this is the final eye look. I hope you guys like it. So now we're going to move on to the face. I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Ready Primer, and I'm just using a small amount to apply that all over my face. Okay, and I'm not applying a lot of foundation. I'm also using a small amount because it was super hot in my studio. I don't know if you guys could tell, my skin has a sheen to it. Yeah, I was sweating. All right, but I'm first gonna go in with my corrector since, like I said, I did get really tan and some of my hyperpigmentation got darker and some of it blended in. So I'm just gonna use some color correcting to kind of even that out before I go on with my Maybelline Superstay foundation. Lucy decided to come in trying to figure out why I'm putting orange on my face. I'm guessing that's the reason. I was trying to tell her to say hi, but she was, I don't know, not interested. She's just like, what is going on? Why are you orange, Mom? Stop being orange. You're not a Oompa Loompa. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the shade Cocoa and just apply a little bit of this all over my face and just little dots. Then I'm going to go in with this beautiful mermaid brush, which I'm happy is not a unicorn brush. Like, you know, unicorns are cute and all, but I love a good mermaid brush. So I'm going to go in with the smaller brush and blend out my foundation using a circular patting motion. And I really do like the brush. It's super soft and I got my foundation done really, really quickly with this brush. I do like that it is an angled type of brush. It's not just flat. It has an angle and comes to a point, which I can use to get into all those tight corners like around my nose or right under my eye area and around my brows. So I'm just going to use this to blend out. I believe you guys saw that I put in a coupon code for Royal and Lanicle and Moda Brush. They're pretty much the same company. It's just a line of brushes that Royal and Lanicle offers. And I have a coupon code for you guys that is an affiliate coupon code. And it gives you, I believe, 10% off of your orders. It's Queenii 10. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl HD concealer in the shade Fawn and create my little triangular design under my eye and bring this around my nose and right above the outer parts of my lip, and then I'm just gonna highlight the rest of my face where I want to bring some light to. You definitely don't have to do this. It's just a process that I enjoy doing. If I'm doing a full face of makeup, I like just doing the entire thing. Now I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used to apply my foundation, and lately I've been liking to do that because the little bit of foundation that's left on the brush blends in with the concealer and it just kind of tones the concealer down enough to where it doesn't look super harsh, especially now that it's summertime and I'm still using my Fawn concealer shade. I use it year round, all right? So I'm just going to do a patting motion and blend that out. And as you guys can see, I'm getting really, really close to under my eye area, but without disturbing my eyeshadow. That's why I like the brush, because of that pointed end that it comes to. It's really, really, it's like a tapered end almost. Is it, would it be called tapered? I don't think so. Pointed. I'll say pointed. Now I'm going to go in with my cream contour kit from LA Girl in the shade Deep, and I'm just going to use my fingers to apply the contour shade in the areas where I want to contour. And you do not need a lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. And I contour my face the way my face is naturally contoured. Like my forehead hairline area is darker because when I had my skin condition and it healed, my perimeter of my hairline was actually almost the shade of black. Okay, it was super, super dark, and I still have a lot of hyperpigmentation there, and I've gotten used to it because this happened to me in 2009. So I contour my face the way it looks without makeup. I know a lot of people complain about me contouring my forehead the way I do, but that's just how I like it. And I always tell you guys to just do your makeup in a way that makes you feel comfortable. So this is how I feel comfortable. So I hope you guys understand that. All right. So I'm going to go in with this powder brush that's also from the Moda brush collection. You can also get these brushes in Walmart. I've seen them in Walmart and I really never got a chance to pick them up. And Royal and Lanicle sent me the mermaid ones and these other ones that are shaped like little flowers, which are really cute. All right. So once I have all my concealer blended out, I'm going to apply a bit of foundation around my mouth area to kind of help hide the discoloration and make it nice and even. Then I'm going to go in with my Airspun powder. This is the Full Coverage Translucent formula. I'm going to use the same brush to pat the powder in place. You can definitely use a beauty blender or a beauty sponge that's shaped like an egg to pat it in place and to just keep it in place. This is just going to help prolong your concealer and keep you nice and matte if that's the type of look that you like. I'm sorry if you guys can hear cars passing by. I'm actually sitting by the window doing a voiceover because it's super hot today. Now I'm going to go in with my It's Your Face Cosmetics contour palette, and I'm going to blend in the two darkest shade and just warm up my face and also set my cream contour using the tapered blending or tapered contour brush from the unicorn set that I showed you guys earlier. It's also shaped like a tulip. Is it a tulip? That's a tulip, yeah. Yeah, it's shaped like a tulip or like an egg to a point. So now I'm done with that. I'm going to go in with my Pixie highlight. I like to call these highlight bricks or bars for some reason, but these are their glowy Gossamer Duo in Delicate Dew. And I'm going to apply that, then go in with my foundation brush to soften it up because I don't want it to look too harsh. Then I'm going to go in with my lip liner in the shade Eye Chocolate from LA Girl and outline my lips. I'm going over the line just a tiny bit on my top lip because I wanted more of a rounded lip look. You can definitely follow the natural lip line that you have, and it honestly feels really funny when I go over my natural lip line. I feel like I'm putting eyeliner on my skin. So it did feel a little bit funny, but I didn't go over too much where it was bothering me. Now going in with the liquid lipstick that I'm using, it's also from LA Girl. This is one of their flat finish pigment glosses. It's pretty much a liquid lipstick, but you know, they call it a gloss. This one is in the shade Fleur, and it's a peachy tone, peachy kind of pinky tone nude shade. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to create an illusion of a fuller top lip because my top lip is not as full as my bottom lip. All right, so that's pretty much why I outlined the top just a little bit out there, you know what I mean? But not too much, not too much. I'm gonna go in with a bit of foundation and clean up around my mouth area, but I don't want it too sharp. I want it really soft, and then set it with a bit of powder. Once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go and blend out the powder because we don't need it there. It did what it needed to do, and then time for wig. I'm gonna just throw on a wig cap real quick. And this wig I got from Unique Beauty, I think it's called .com. I did a video on them, so go back a couple of videos. There is a coupon code that you guys could use to purchase the unit. It is a human synthetic blend unit, and I really, really like it. Lucy came back trying to figure out why am I wearing a wig. She just does not like it when I change anything about my face. I think it bothers her. Okay, so I applied a bit of my coconut foundation in my part, which was fine, but then it looked super, super light by my contour area. But then I used my fingers to just blend it in. But this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out Samantha's collab video. She also used an Ace Beauty palette, the purple toned one. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you all very soon in another video. Love you guys. Bye.